how do you expose children to yoga?
Yes, I'll take it in two aspects. One is the physical aspects of yoga, and the other is the broader aspects of yoga. Both can be done. But physical aspects, uh, if the child finds that the parents are doing it, that probably will be the best introduction. And this can begin when the child is, if not newborn, at least a few months old. The child can be in the crib, and the child in the crib is not always crying. Near the child's crib, which will make you feel better and the child also feel better, just unroll your mat and start doing these practices early in the morning. The child picks up without being told anything that this is as normal a part of everyday life as eating or sleeping or and so on. So the child takes it as a part of ordinary life. So that's how the child gets clued in. And once the child is 2 or 3 years old, you'll find that the child will start copying you and may not do it methodically. Don't insist on that. Let the child do it his or her way. Sometimes the child will be doing better than you, because some of these poses come very instinctively to them, and even if they do it in a way that appears to you risky, nothing happens to them because their body is so flexible and so immune to all types of accidents like falling and excessive bending, that nothing will happen to the child. So that is the first, the physical part. And if I may share, I mean, I've seen it personally happen to my grandchildren. Okay. And I do it, their parents also do it. And nobody had to tell them that this is a part of life. Now, the other is the other aspect, the invisible part. The invisible part is essentially about being truthful, sincere, grateful, some of these qualities. That's also part of yoga. Now, these things, again, can be brought out to children through stories. Stories which do not sermonize, but carry that message, and the child just internalizes it. That is where it should be left. That old fashioned way of telling a story with a moral and then finishing. Children, what did you learn from this story? That is gone. That is obsolete. Doesn't work. Huh? What is important is just tell the story and leave the child to internalize the message. At the most, what you can do is to reinforce it. You can raise a few questions which prompt the child to reflect. And when the child goes through that reflection, sometimes what you wanted to tell the child as the moral of the story comes out while the child is speaking out, verbalizing that reflection. Okay. So that is the way to go about it.